Yo, what's going on? Flair here. Today I'm starting a new series called Structured Showdown, where I'm going to go through each and every one of the Master Duel structure decks and give my opinion on them. We're going to play a few matches, and at the end of each video, I'm going to have a tier list at the end, giving my overall feelings on them. I've looked through a lot of the different structure decks, and there's definitely some that are better than others. Like, to give an example, the Dark Magician deck is a lot weaker than the Blue Eyes deck. That is because the Dark Magician deck has, like, Magician Girls and the Magic Karibo and a lot of other, like, side archetypes with it, while the Blue Eyes deck is just pretty pure Blue Eyes, to make sense, and it all works with each other. It has like Jet Dragon and a lot of things like that. And today has me a little worried because we're going to be using the Origins of the Galaxy structure deck, which has Galaxy Eyes, Photon, Dragon, which scares me a little bit because I believe Galaxy and Photon are two different archetypes kind of branching off of it. I think this deck has both. So I'm a little worried to see how consistent it's going to be. Pretty much all of the things in this deck are one-ofs. So we'll play it by ear. I'm not sure how much draw power it has, but Galaxy Eyes are one of my favorite archetypes of all time. I like big beat sticks. I love XYZ monsters. Exo was one of the first series I really got into, besides Duel Monsters, but I only watched the first 2 seasons of it, so this hits really close to home to me. But yeah, well, let's get into it. Okay, this doesn't look great, but there's a few things that I like. There's two Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. It has trade in. It has a lot of just really interesting support cards, but I was right. There's Photon cards and then there's Galaxy cards. Galaxy Cleric comparatively to Photon Emperor. And I want to see how they interact with each other. It has one of my favorite cards of all time, Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. It's a link to the big beat stick. I think this is going to be really, really fun. I've used a lot of these cards in just Galaxy Eyes decks I've made before, but this is going to be the first time I'm using them all together in a pre-made deck. We have a Karibo, which any anime deck has. What does this do? Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, pay $2,000, you take no battle damage. That is fucking terrible. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one photon monster from your hand to the graveyard, except free photon. Add this card from your graveyard to your hand. That is fucking terrible. Holy moly. Some equip spells, some continuous spells. I've heard of Galaxy 100. I'm pretty sure it's decent. You banish one monster, special summon a numbers monster. I think overall the deck is going to be really limited because we have two Galaxy Eyes, so it might be a little bricky. And then we have stuff like Kari Photon, which I don't think is going to be really good. And a lot of level changing, which level changing doesn't super matter when we only have 4s and 8s, and everybody else is already 4 and 8. So I'm not sure how much is going to overall help us. But let's get into the first match and see how this goes. Okay, we found the game. And we got heads. Let's go. I think I'm going to go second. I think that's kind of... I think second's the way to go. Because I think it's going to play a lot like Blue Eyes. And this hand looks like shit. I'm going to try to play this as like a new player would, where I'm trying to read some stuff, but I don't know any of these combos. I don't play a lot of Galaxy Eyes. I played them a little bit growing up, just because I thought they were cool, but I don't know any of these random cards. Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. It's like what Red Eyes has. And he's playing a Beat Stick. Beckoning of the World Chalice. Is he playing a World Chalice deck? No, I'm not paying 2,000 life points not to take any damage. Doesn't Wing Kriba just do that better? And he put an 1800 beat stick and set a card. I don't think I'm able to get over this. I really don't. I have I have 3 level 1s. I mean, if this deck had a level 1 Xyz, I might be able to do something, but for right now, it's not looking very good. I might get shit on by an 1800 beater. That's why I kind of wanted to start in Rookie, because we're going to get decks like this that they're just going to like T-set pass or do a normal monster. We might be getting our first win from Disconnection. And he ended this turn finally. No, I do not want to pay 2,000. Okay, well, I don't know these guys. We're just going to set them because they're traps. Photon, if you control Galaxy Eyes, target 1 card on the field. Banish that target. Okay. This is our magical circle. That's good to know. This guy's internet is bugging out. So is this Galaxy Eyes? Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. Wait, let's go. I can banish you. I can't get over an 1800 beater, but I can banish it. 3/1 monster target one opponent's field, destroy it. I'm getting Ballista squatted in the big 25. That's crazy. This guy's hand must be fucking terrible. Drakovich 666. Man thinks he's a devil. The only thing dastardly is his hand comp. His deck construction. Well, it took him 20 years. Target one card on the field, then banish it. I don't think there's a point. This is a continuous? It's a quick play. No. End turn. I have Curry Photon if I get OTK'd, but judging by his hand, I don't think he will. The one good thing about this deck is that if I just get first down with like 20 hand traps in his hand, I guess I get less is called by the grave. It doesn't really do anything because his deck doesn't really do anything. But I feel like it's gonna be with a lot of the structured decks and trying to find each little nuance and little combos. I think is gonna be really fun. Blade Knight. What does this do? Take one Photon or Galaxy continuous trap from your deck and either add it to your hand or place it face up on the field. Yeah, I'll activate that. No, I do not want to use Curry Photon. And I will select Galaxy 100 because this is the only card I kind of know of. And I know it's pretty good. Oh, you get to look in their deck and you get to banish or special summon. I vaguely remember this now. Everything has to do with Galaxy Eyes. And there's only 2 of them, not 3. So it's got me a little scared. And he didn't even attack the Blade Knight, which is really weird to me. Photon Advancer. Photon monster is on the field. You can special summon this card from your hand. Hey, we got Photon Satellite. Okay, this is going to be a dastardly hand. Photon Satellite. Then we're going to special summon Photon Advancer. And then we're going to special summon from there Galaxy Eye Solar Flare Dragon. Link 2. And boom. This card is so cool. It's just Galaxy Eyes, but cooler. And then you target one Photon or Galaxy special summon. Yeah. So we're gonna get something a little bit better on our field. I think I'm gonna bring back this guy and put him into my hand. Yeah, play this card. It's probably a waste, but from looking at his deck, I don't think he's gonna bring it out too much. He's playing Ballista Squad. Yeah, he's gonna scoop. Well, if you're going against somebody who doesn't do anything, oh, it's a connection fail. Well, if you're going against somebody who doesn't do anything, the structure deck has its merits. We win the coin toss again. Going first. Whatever. We're going after that last match. I have confidence. I think I'm going to be able to breeze through. And Reiko Utopian Aura. Does it even work? I guess. Okay, this is our cash tier at home. Photon Thrasher. 2100 beat stick. And because we have a Photon monster, we can special summon Photon Advancer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to special summon by tributing to my Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And then I'm going to use Galaxy Trace. Target my Photon Thrasher. And to special summon my Galaxy Sorcerer. Activate Galaxy Summoner. Target. And it's negated. I did not read the card. I think I'll do this. Just because their effects aren't activated, I think what I'm going to do is bring out Galaxy Eyes, Solar Flare Dragon, and I think I'm going to add to hand my Galaxy Sorcerer. Set a card, pass. Get over 2,000, 3,000 beat stick. Get over it. I don't think you can. It's rookie. No way. You have hand traps. I mean, well, he didn't activate any, so I guess he wouldn't. I'm not sure if there's anything, I guess a droll or called by the grave. I mean, can he poly anything? That's, he's using generic poly. Wait, what is he summoning? Lord Gaia the Fierce. What? Wait, there's New Age Gaia support? This is cool as hell. I didn't know this was a thing. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you special summon this card. Oh, it's like Swift Gaia, but better. This is really cool. I love Gaia the Fierce Knight. I feel like it was such an iconic card. Gaia the Magical. Isn't this just like a basic? Or is this new? It's a UR, so during the main phase you can target one card. Feel it loses exactly 2,600. Ooh, baby. This is glowing. Nah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna read it. Draco Utopian Aura. I didn't expect that card. I bet he didn't expect that card. And he gets negated. And he gets destroyed. Sure. Oh, wait, and I get to special summon him? Let's go. That card is goated. Yeah, guy is on my side of the field, nerd. Wait, that card's awesome. Yeah, no wonder this is a UR. That's amazing. I might actually run that. Yo, the scoop. Let's go. This deck actually has a lot of really cool cards. I think this deck might actually do pretty well. Okay, we're getting into proper ranked now. We're B5. And I won every coin toss. I'm just going to keep going second. I mean, with that cool trap, I guess I could go first. But I think I just kind of want to beat people down. I don't have any hand traps, though, which going second might be bad. I don't have a negate on my field, so I don't really think it matters either way. I don't think there's a negate in this deck. But we'll play it by ear. Orbital 7. Wasn't this guy in the anime? He looks familiar. When this card flips away, place 1 You Got It Boss countered. Yeah, this dude's definitely in the anime. Turn change? Oh, he's just going next? Come on, you gotta have a Krivo or something. Or you just get... Okay. On to the next duel. I'm not sure how many duels I want to do for these, but we're just gonna kind of go until I get a good feel of them. Okay, another successful coin toss. I was looking through to see if I could check how... I was going to check what the guy's deck had. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I'm not 100% sure the Master Duel UI. So maybe in the next series, like if somebody just doesn't fight back like that, we'll check their decks and see like, how do you really lose, right? Wait, we have a... Okay, Galactic Karibo? Wait, dude. So we have Photon Karibo and Galactic Karibo. I think this is going to be a really interesting... Oh, it's Tenpai. These cards look really cool, but I'm about to get cooked. I'm actually gonna get bent over. Holy moly. Come on, dog. It cannot take you that long. I mean, I know you're in bronze, but you should know what your deck does. You made it. It's Tenpai. It's not that difficult. Lilybot. You're too good. This is from the anime too. Wait. This is the... aren't these the trash robots? I'm gonna put a picture up on screen, the little bots from the anime and phase. Okay, we do something here. We got Galactic Karibo. He went first. I don't think he dropped a droll. So he might have either another Ash or something, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna play Arc Excel Light. So someone from our deck. Galactic, no, Galaxy Summoner, because I think they're good. We're gonna trade in our Galaxy Eyes, because I think we could do stuff with him from the graveyard. Galactic Trance. I think this is what I was talking about. You know, getting him from this was a really super lucky card. Yeah, I think we just go for another Galaxy Eyes. Okay. Special summon. Galaxy Eyes. So all the Xyz monsters, they stack on top of each other. I believe. And because there's a ton that it's just like you stack them, it gets more and more attack. Like from here, we could go into full armor. I don't think we have equipped spells in this deck, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep that in our back pocket and just go into battle phase. I have no idea what Tenpai does though. During damage step, you could special summon. Play it by ear. You got anything for me? The battle fader? Put your hands up. Fight back, please. I know you see the Galaxy Dragon. You're a little taken aback. But come on, you gotta put your hands up. You gotta fight. You gotta be a man. I know you're not used to that, but you gotta be a man. Come on. Nothing in your deck is gonna be able to save you. You cannot get over a 4K meter. You can synchro summon? Huh? I know that. I didn't read. Am I still forced to attack? Wait, you can... no. Galaxy Eyes. Beat its ass. Oh wait, that was like a proper fusion. These guys, that was the Chlamydia Dragon and what's this guy called? Padre. Actually, like they're the cards that make this. That's really cool. I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are like that, where you can actually see them like come together. I feel like that's always so cool. I feel like they need to bring that back. They need to have an archetype, like Elemental Heroes almost, but Elemental Heroes nowadays you just kind of build it with whatever. But that's all about like you need the two cards to fuse together, or like every card has a different fusion monster and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. I don't think it would be very good, but that would be a fun like mess around deck. I also kind of want to do on the channel like deck bashes where we take two. So you know how like you would have packages of different decks. I think for would be a cool series that we roll on a wheel. Oh, that guy. We go on a wheel and we pick two decks that have nothing to do with each other, and we bash them and add a package of one to the other, or go 50-50 or something like that, and we make a hodgepodge deck. Tell me if you guys would like that. I think that would be really cool. I just have to gather up the URs for it, but I think there could be some really cool combos of like, having a danger package in like a dark magician deck or something like that. I feel like stuff like that could be really, really cool. And I might do that. I might start a little series on that of deck bashes. Oh, we'll see. Well, let's take and he scooped. Yeah. This deck might be A tier just because every person we are fighting is just disconnecting. They see the dragon and they get scared. I think it's a hidden effect. You know how like the Egyptian gods had effects like that? I think that's Galaxy Eyes effect. It just burns your connection. I want a cool field like this. That's so cool, actually, the Egyptian god. I just have the basic field. My little toad. Orange toad. He's so cool. I love him. I think he's so cute. I always like cutie patooties more than like cool stuff. What are you playing? Labyrinth? Golly. Pot of Extravagance? Oh my god. This might be our first loss. I mean, I said that about Tenpai, but that guy, he's not taking 20 years on his turn. He kind of knows what he's doing. Am I not just going to be able to put down the Galaxy Eyes and just play Beatdown? What do you mean? Oh, we got this Draco Utopia card. This card, I think, might be our saving grace. Put down you and you. Photon Orbital. What did you do? During your main phase, you target one Photon or Galaxy monster you control. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Dogmatic Punishment. Sucks. No wonder he's using Sky Shaker cards. Nerd. Lady Labyrinth. Really cool looking card. Pain in my butt. Yup. And that's gone. They didn't. The Draco Utopian Aura is still here. When your opponent activates a monster effect. So it's just monster. This is actually a really good card. I should run this in normal decks. Holy moly. I mean, it's a trap, so it's kind of slow, but just like a one-of? Whoa-wee. I could definitely see my running like one or two of this card in just a deck. Okay. My turn. Galaxy Trance. 2000. I get to select him, and then grab something I think of equal level from my deck. I think. I got Ash Blossom, no. Well, I need to keep at least one card in my hand anyway. Well, God, I didn't even let it wet through, so I took the damage. Well, enter. Activate your Lady Labyrinth effect. Please, I'm begging. If I use my spell, I think it's in the bag. Because what are you going to do? Oh, a monster effect. This doesn't do anything, though. I'm going to hold. 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 Lovely Labyrinth. All these cards look really cool. I really like the wedding, like, church aesthetic that a lot of them have. But, holy moly. Oh, they are definitely gooder cards. Come on, I think... Photon Jumper. Whoa, wait, this is like a Karibo. I think I said it. I think Tarling might work. Unnecessary. You cannot special summon. Wait. Yes. This is what we held for. Yeah, they tried to chain block me. Yo, let's go. Let's go. This one card is carrying. Yeah, come on, let the chain resolve, nerd. That's 2,900. I'm taking your 3K. Math is mathing. I'm playing Labyrinth now. Shit. Wait. Activate from the graveyard? Wait, why did that not work? Negate to activate it. If you do destroy the card, then you can apply the fall. But I negated it. Did not? What the fuck? I didn't read. But I thought I... Why does that not work? Lovely Labyrinth. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, you're gonna notice that I'm silver now. The last couple duels have been just you go and you disconnect. So I'm probably not gonna show you guys that. What I am gonna do is gonna go first. I'm gonna go first the last couple of duels. I mean, it's not doing anything, but if we get that Draco Utopian Aura, I think that it's gonna be super duper helpful to us. Just that's the only countermeasure we had to those better decks. And we didn't get it, sadly. And I think our hand isn't great either. But this is pretty good. But it's gonna be hard. Special summon Galaxy Sorcerer, Galaxy Cleric, Galaxy Sorcerer, Summoner. Sorry, I think. Yeah, and we just can't do anything. Well, we just have to pass. Like, this is the downside about going first. If we don't get that Draco Utopian Aura, it's just like not worth it. It's a 1-of in a 40-card deck, but I really think that is like our only counterplay to, like, you know, we went against Tempai, we went against Labyrinth. I think a lot of times those cards are like what's gonna keep us in the fight. Where it's silver now, so I assume people in silver start knowing how to play the game. Ice Barrier. Ooh, that is a little scary. Still, it's silver. Silver is like the point where you get to where it's like, it's not bots anymore. Like, people actually kind of know how to play the game. You know, they're trying to get the gold, you know. It's stuff like they don't have, they're not like plat. I feel like plat's like when players start getting good. Gold and like silver and gold's like that in between stage where it's like they're beginners to like intermediates, you know. They don't play the game too often, maybe. You know, if you play the game like religiously, you'll get up to plat pretty easily, but these are like players that actually know how to play their card archetypes. But usually they're like people who just net deck. But you know, usually they have a general idea. They're not like the ones that we saw before where they're playing Tempai, didn't know anything that they were doing and just ended turn. I think these guys are a bit more, how should I say, like, in the know. They, you know, they actually have a field. They have an end board. Like, once you start getting into plat, you have people that have like little tweaks or they have like better end boards. One bad habit that I had was like my end boards used to be like terrible, and I'd be like, how do I get to the thing that I want? And that's kind of what you gotta think about. Besides just like big beat sticks, like how many negates can I get out, like this or that. So much text. Cool looking card though. Yeah, this guy has like a cohesive deck. We're cooked. I might get OTK'd. That would be a fitting end. Going against a greedy guy. Pot of Greed mixed with the... that's the guy from Reckless Greed, right? The one that's I think that's the guy from Reckless Greed. That art. It might be in a few other cards. I think he's from Reckless Greed. I think I played enough GOAT format. I think I like GOAT format. I think it's really interesting, but I feel like it's really, really hard to like get on the same power level as other people. Because like if you're playing like full power goats, it's just not very fun. Because you have like Raigeki, Pot of Greed, Graceful Chariot, and like every deck, and you have Dark Hole. Like you would have to rework the ban list, like a new like goat format cards, like that generation of cards, but with like a different ban list. Just to make the games a little bit more fun. You could be able to use different cards. That's why I think Edison's pretty fun. But Edison has its own can of worms. But I kind of like Edison. What we're going to do is we're going to trade into this Photon Emperor to the graveyard and see if we can draw into anything that could save us here. And you wouldn't have to have a negate, would you? Por favor. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, no, it just banishes that card. Let's go. Photon Emperor to the graveyard gets an effect. It gets to go on the field. And this gets special summon 1 Ice Barrier. Let's see if I can just beat over him. No. Galaxy Knight. If you control a Photon, or you can normal summon this without tributing. Let's go. 2 level 8s. I think, don't discard 1 card to prevent. Yeah, sure. Photon hand, get out of here. And then we just go into our Galaxy Eyes monsters and just try to beat over them. I think that's just the play. I don't know what every card does, so it's just me. I think we're just gonna have to pick which one we want to send to the graveyard. You're just gonna keep special summoning. Play you. I don't. Oh, I misclicked. Oh shit. Well, I'm done. I totally forgot that it had cost. Well, I guess it's fitting. We lose the duel because I didn't read. Well, no, just yeah. Well, this is the end of Galaxy Eyes. We finally got stopped. We got up to silver, which I think is pretty good. If we could have done something. That feels terrible. They probably had something to deal with this, but feels so sad. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Okay, this is gonna be the end of Galaxy Eyes. I think they performed relatively well. You're gonna see me cut over to a tier list where I'm gonna rank them, and we're gonna rearrange them each episode. So at first it's just gonna be kind of general, but it's if I find like all of the structure decks are really bad, they can't all be D tier, and so they'll be graded differently. And so each tier list, I'm gonna be able to move them however I want. I'm gonna try not to mess with them too much, but if stuff that I feel is just everything right now is just off of vibes. I think Galaxy Eyes did pretty good, so I'm gonna send you over to the tier list. Okay, we're gonna do the tier list now. Again, this is all gonna change, but I think Galaxy Eyes did really well. I think it has a lot of cards that really give it a fighting chance. Even though we didn't go against the strongest enemies, I think that it has a lot of tools to make it great. Like that one trap card, Draco Utopia Fusion or Draco Utopia. Being able to take control of another person's monster, I think is just invaluable. It has a lot of cards to get other cards, which I was really worried about that it was going to go into like the Dark Magician one where you have Dark Magician girls, and then you have Dark Magician, and then you have the Ritual Monster, and they all kind of conflict with each other, I think, personally. But I didn't really have that. It had a lot of different options, a lot of different routes I could take, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was super fun playing, and I think I'm gonna be a little bit harder on the ones after this because we're gonna go against harder opponents. It's not just gonna be win, 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 win. Um, but yeah, overall, I would probably have to give it A tier. It's bias on my end. I think it's super fun. It's super, flowy. And overall, it's just an iconic card. I love Galaxy Eyes. It's so cool. Xyz monsters, XYZ is my favorite sort of summoning. So it just hits really close to home for me. So A tier. If you guys want to see which one we're doing next, tune into the next video.